Peace to the gods, peace to the earths. This your man, the King of Truth. King of Truth is Allah. Coming on this, which is the second day of December. Right. And I keep telling y'all, I didn't flip the script, right? So two is understanding, right? It ain't wisdom. Two is understanding. You know, you got to rework yourself to be right and exact, right? To be right and exact with supreme mathematics, supreme alphabet, you got to flip the script. You got to make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? So two is understanding. Two is understanding. Understanding comes after knowledge, which is one, and before wisdom, which is three. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. You got to understand something before you can be it or use it or apply it, right? You got to understand, right? So that's how I see today's math. Understand. You got to understand before you can build. You know, you ain't going to build with just your intuition, which is you're not going to use knowledge and intuition. You know, it don't go knowledge, wisdom, you got to understand the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I believe Father made it that way. So, y'all would change it. Wouldn't be scared to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing away with the old way. Understanding for me work better. This is how I'm gonna teach it. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. Wisdom or wisdom. I'm really tired of the word. Maybe y'all wisdom. Right? So that's how I see today's math. Man, y'all gonna have to be careful with me. You know what I mean? When people start talking about two-act manure, BMF, faculty, sin as they gods or something, I get triggered because it's not the truth. When people start talking about two-act manure is dead, I get triggered. He was great. I get triggered to go off. That's all I'm saying. So, but I'm just gonna jump in with the God Mala Divine Mala. Mala Divine Mala got Instagram. He be all over the internet, YouTube. He got a YouTube. He got Instagram, Facebook. Mala the God. And so yesterday he just posted defining our language, how we speak. And so he was explaining what do the knowledge mean. You got to do the knowledge. He was explaining what do the knowledge mean, right? And so he had a pretty good build. I just want to jump in and try to simplify things. And so, do the knowledge mean you got to do the research? It just simply means do the knowledge simply means you got to do the research. That's all it means. When somebody say do the knowledge, you got to do the research and then critically examine, analyze what's being said. You see? So do the knowledge, mean you got to do the research. See, the slogan, the main slogan of the nation of gods and earth is, you should do your own research, as I did. You should do your own research, as I did. That's a slogan. That's, if Mega got that, and he used it a lot at the end of videos. You should do your own research, as I did. Right? So that's what do the knowledge mean. You got to do the research. You got to check. You got to fact check, to make sure, something you reading is right and exact. You see what I'm saying? So, research is easier today than it was, 30 years ago. 30 years ago was the 90s. In the 90s, there was no internet. It was just the library. See what I'm saying? There was no internet in 1990, 91, 92, 93, 94. There was no internet. It was the library. And so you had to physically go to the library to do research. And so you had to know how to use the library. You had to know how to look up books, magazines, and papers in the library. Wayne State Library had a computer system that you can find things, but it was no internet. And so, but now the internet is in your pocket. You got computers in your pocket in the form of smartphones, smart devices, tablets, laptop computers, mini laptop computers, desktop computers, and they all contain databases and libraries. Libraries are online. You can go to a library and search through that library using the internet via your smartphone, laptop, whatever, tablet, computer. You see what I'm saying? Wi-Fi, internet. So research is more convenient now. You can do it from anywhere. You can do it research on the go. You just got to know how to use your smartphone and laptop. But university taught me, school taught me that you have, be careful, be cautious when you do research, because there are uncredible sources of information out there. So it's like websites that aren't accurate. They didn't do the research. Right. So school taught us credible source of information. Motherfucker, looking. School taught us credible source of information. Right? And credible source of information from credible websites. So you got to know, you should use a trusted website that's authentic, right? They say don't use Wikipedia, any .org, scientific, whatever magazine. You got to, use a credible website, and, remember, where you got the information from, so you give them credit, right? So, yeah, man. So there is no excuse to, like, I looked at why it rains, or what makes rain, and the lessons is, yeah, that's okay, but it's called the Earth's water cycle, and the Earth's water cycle is just like the lesson of, why it rains, or what make rain. And so it's called the Earth's water cycle, and it coincides with the lessons. So you have to, do your homework, do the knowledge. This is how you make Supreme Mathematics 120, Supreme Alphabet walk and talk, by you doing the knowledge, the research, and being able to explain and teach and enlighten. This is how you make it walk and talk. by you being right and exact and being able to teach these lessons. It ain't, this is long, John. I got this thermal. It was 26, 23 degrees this morning when I left out. But yeah, man. So doing the knowledge mean, doing research. You see what I'm saying? Doing the knowledge mean just do the research. And then they say, then we use the word, how you see that, the phrase, the question, how do you see that? And so that just means, how do you, how do you view or understand what was, what's going on? See what I'm saying? So your view may be different from another guy's view, and they just seeking your opinion because you God like them and you supposed to be alike. That means you're supposed to be on the same level. Alike mean on the same level. We all got different mind, different way of thinking, but we on the same level. Like peace, God. You see what I'm saying? Peace, God. Peace, Queen. Peace, Goddess. See what I'm saying? We on the same level. Alike mean we on the same level. So you say, so if we talking about the election, they was like, God, how you see that? How you see Trump in office? Well, I don't know. We got to do the knowledge on, we got to research. We got to do the knowledge on the voting machines and the whole process of voting, to understand how it is possible to steal an election. The most important election of all. We got to do the knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So, man, we got to do the knowledge, man. I think I had talked about this, man. It's, dude was saying that we were black people so far behind, we still talking about we need reparations. Wow, Elon Musk is marching robots down the street. He way advanced in his thinking. He trying to make the future real with electric cars, automated cars, and other things. You see what I'm saying? He trying to make the future real. So I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing that he is sided with Trump. I don't know, man. I thought that would hurt his business, but Trump won. So I don't know, man. That's deep, that's rough. I don't know. Maybe it was just when billionaires get together, maybe they can do things like this. We need to look into that. If you have a lingering concern that Donald Trump really didn't win or should not have won. You see what I'm saying? So that's how we see that. Somebody may say, man, Donald won. He was playing possum and, he won. So, how you see that, just sharing your view, adding on, civilly, peacefully to the discussion is how you see that. It's peace. It's really peace with the gods. It's peace between the gods most of the time. Sometimes they may fight, they may beef, but it's peace. They're gonna piece it out. They could talk about it over the phone in private, whatever, because they understand being civilized. And in any other way of handling it, they'll be wrong. So, It's peace, man. It's peace. See what I'm saying? You know, we give each other constructive criticism, feedback, whether it's positive or, you know, truthful. You know, sometimes the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather have the truth than, you know, be a fool or something. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So that's some of the language, right? It's, due to knowledge. It's just simply mean through the research. How you see that is, somebody looking for your opinion from someone looking for your viewpoint, for your perspective on a situation, scenario, or matter. You see what I'm saying? So so that's all we be saying, right? You got to do the knowledge, go through the knowledge. You got to do the knowledge. You got to share how you see that. That's all. So yeah, man. So I don't know nothing else. I'm out. Peace.